So you have a PDF that you want to convert into a CAD file, and you want to be able to do it without breaking the bank. CAD, although it does have a paid subscription option, does offer a free 14-day trial if you want to try out the software a little bit before deciding if you want to get a subscription, or if you have a one-off conversion task that you want to get out of the way. So I'm going to show you how to convert a PDF to CAD file using CAD. Also, do note that the 14-day free trial of CAD has all of the tools and functionality that you're going to be seeing in this video. So let's open up a PDF. I have two examples of PDF here. We're going to start with a vector PDF. It is easier to convert. You can tell if a PDF is a vector file. It does have a vector image in it if you cycle through these tabs. So nothing in the raster tab, but the scheme turns up here on the vector tab. You can also tell by zooming in. If it's not pixelated at all when you zoom in, that means that vector PDF. Okay, so let's zoom out all the way and click on OK to open up the file. If it's a vector PDF, all you really need to do is open up the file on Scan to CAD and then just click on the export button on the upper right. You can choose a file format you want to use, DXF, DWG, or G-code. And then you can name it whatever you want to name it. And click on Save. And then OK. It's as easy as that. So let's try to convert a raster PDF this time. So let's close up this vector file. We already saved this, so no need to save it again. Let's open up this scheme raster.pdf file that we have here. It's a little bit more complicated, you can tell, because the image is in the raster tab here. And once you zoom in, you can see that it starts to get pixelated. So you know it's a raster image. First thing you want to do with the raster PDF is to click on Clean Image here on the upper left. Make sure to tick Threshold Black and White. And then click on OK. There are also some other clean image options here. You can remove any speckles that are in the document. And if the lines are too thin, you can also thicken them so it's more legible. But I know for a fact that this PDF is pretty clean, so there's no need for me to use these clean image options. So I'm just going to click on OK. The next step now is to click on Convert Raster Image. In this case, I do want to stick with architectural, but instead of sticking to vectorize, I'm going to click on Vectorize in OCR. OCR just converts all of these raster text into editable TrueType text. In this OCR tab that opens up, I'm going to set the maximum character size by clicking on the Select from Image button. Looking for the largest text here, I think it might be this one in the title block. Zooming in, click and drag to set the maximum character size. Now we also do have some vertical text here, so I'm also going to tick that over there. Same thing if you have an angular text object in your PDF. So I'm going to click on Run now that we have all the settings set. It's going to generate a preview of the vector image here in the window. This might be the part that takes the longest depending on how complex your image is. I'm going to zoom in here, and as you can see, the biggest thing that I want to correct is that you can click on the Both tab, which is going to display the original raster and the converted vector. And then you can click on Highlight Vectors to colorize the vector lines, and you can see them over the original raster. You can see that particularly in these solid black columns, lines are a bit inset too much. So I'm going to go to Object Identification. I'm going to lower the raster line width to exactly 1. Click on Run. And that should make the lines closer to the edge. Kind of wait for a little bit. And there you go. It's exactly where I want it to be. Now, go to Vector and untick this. You can see that it's also all converted properly. Some text objects might need a little bit of editing, but all in all, it's pretty clean. I'm going to click on OK. I'm gonna edit some of the text that needs editing here. You can click on the text that you want to edit. You can double click that. You can just fix it here in the vector text edit box. Click on OK. Simple as that. You can take your time and correct all the text that needs correcting here. You can also just do that on your preferred CAD program. But at this point, it's just going to be like what we did with the vector PDF that we converted a while ago. Just click on the export button on the upper right. Choose the file format you want to use, and then name it whatever you want to name it. And then click on Save. And then OK. And it's as simple as that. Now, I did mention that Scan2CAD does have a 14-day free trial. You can use that for as long as the 14-day trial is still in effect. Afterwards, you can also feel free to purchase a subscription if you find that you might want to use the program again after the 14 days are up. Now, you might ask, why would I need to purchase Scan2CAD if I can just use some other free online converters? But I do assure you that those online converters won't give you the same amount of versatility and functionality, and won't give you the quality results that Scan2CAD can give you. Also, with a lot of these free online converters, you're required to upload your documents onto their servers, which might be a problem if you're dealing with sensitive files. So I hope this video kind of shows you what Scan2CAD can do for you. Feel free to make use of our 14-day free trial if you want to just maybe do one-off conversions. And if you like it, maybe consider getting a subscription.